Okay, friends, so today we have some of my favorite saws in the truck right now, and I have the muffler that Iron Horse originally built. Him and I built it together, but it was the original muffler that came on the 86er, okay? That saw, I can honestly say, hands down, is probably my favorite saw right now. That one right there, built by Iron Horse. Builds power saws for me from time to time, and that is his best power saw I've ever run. It blows anything away that I've ever run, and it will actually beat the 500. That saw will beat the 500. 86 cc's, mind you. Remember, friends, okay? But where this all started is here. This was the muffler that was on that saw. So now it's on the 94 cc saw. This saw. Bear Claw tiddled this saw up a little bit back in the day. He's not a timing wheel guy. He just went in, cleaned some things out. I don't even think he did transfer work. Maybe he did a little bit. So I had the muffler off the other day. It looks good. It looks fine. It's just not as clean as it was at one point. So, and that would be on me. But today, I've hand filed the square tooth. You saw me in the back of the pickup before we got here. It's hand file square. I don't know if you'll see it, but if you can't see that, then I don't know what to tell you, because I can sure see it. And that's hand file square. Friends, square file. Okay, this is it's my Husky 394. I do both. I square and round. Well, I ground this on my Symington, friends, okay? Let's just get you guys square. I ground this on my Symington, right? But I ran it the other day, and I mean, it's that balsam bark, friends. It sucks up dust and all kinds of stuff. So I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna touch it up with square. I'm just going to take care of little burrs here, but this is how I do it. Okay? This is how I square file. I can see the corner. There it is. This corner's been knocked right off, but you see what I'm doing, right? So, we're going to see how this cuts. Let's have a peek-see-poo at that. Oh, yeah. There's the side tooth, okay? Or the side plate, pardon me, okay? So, we'll see. We'll see. Got the rakers touched up, but I want to try this muffler on this saw. I got a hand file on the 72 with. I did something interesting, friends. I'm still not done building a muffler for this saw. Who remembers when I did the muffler R&D on it that day? You see what I got back on there? I got the upside down ram horn on it. Okay, it's the Mammoth muffler, and I punched a couple holes in the front of it to help it breathe. And we're going to see what it does. We're going to let it fire up and let it idle and absorb the universe. But Brian, so here's something funny. That's an old growth fir right there. If you clank, old growth, massive tree. But he's got this little dead cedar in front of it. It's not that little and it's not that big, but it's dead. And he's sick of it. He sits on his deck up there and he looks down at these beautiful big second growth fir trees. This is a monster, this one right here. That's just gorgeous timber. But then he's got this old growth. So his sight is being ruined by this little dead cedar. So it's coming down. Oh, here he comes. There's the dead cedar. People often ask him why he chose this game. Something about that pump and stuff and the sand running through my veins. Oh yeah! Just the smell of the two-stroke. Yeah, yeah. All the way through my So we can just take that top up, eh? We'll take that whole top up there like that. Yeah, perfect. Okay, through the front yard, this up then. Good. There you go, Brian. You can take that. So this little axe, friends, it's actually amazing. It's a little Canadian Ardent, and it is beautiful. Just to show you what went on the stump, here's what went on the stump. There's about 2 inches of holding wood on the closest to you. I went over and grabbed a limb and pulled it out of the crown. Cedar breaks like glass, friends. So I wanted lots of wood. I tried to cut a little bit in the middle. See that spot in the middle to the far side? So I've got 2 posts, right? Right there. That's a post that holds the wood on from not going back into the woods. And this wood holds it from not going out on the road. That's why you can cut the guts out. So there's where we felled the tree yesterday, in there, and it was leaning hard in this set here setting. See, there's one balsam left over there. So Brian's initial thought was crash it through the bushes, which would have been through here, and it would have literally destroyed that arbutus. And not only that, look at this shaded area in here. It would have demolished this maple tree, this twin maple here. Look at it, friends. See that? It's a beautiful maple, comes off for about 6 feet, maybe 5 feet, and goes into a codom and fills the crown up in there, and it just would have annihilated that. And there's chance that it could have hit it sideways and took out the hydroline over there, friends. It's not a good choice, and it would have destroyed, just not good. Look for the easiest spot. Look for the spot that's least amount of damage. Weigh out your options. Don't just fall it into the lean. Utilize your lean to play something different. This thing's nuts. Let's see how he does with that. He'll drop a couple. That's no big deal. We'll grab those on the way back. That's it. It's good. 2 runs. Well, friends, this old 94 sure got a soft spot for me. It was with me when I got smashed in 2006, sitting there idling by the stump as I was crawling out. But it's got gazillion hours on it, and I'm running it a little fatter just to prolong its life. And we're trying this key to the bush muffler here on a kind of a semi-skip chain, hand file square. Friends, good morning to you. Whew. We've had a run, of really hot weather. Actually, honey, I think yesterday was probably the hottest day, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was hot.
It it was well, yeah, it was muggy a little bit, but more hot. I think it was just hot. Good day to be by the water. Bless your freaking soul, Reggie. A lot of work on Sketch right now, friends, for Brian and some others. The heat is an issue for us when things get like this. So there's no, you got to be very particular on what you're cutting and where you're cutting. We've been able to squeak a bit of work in at Brian's, which is nice. Lots of interesting things happening right now, friends. I talked about on my live feed of maybe shooting down and seeing Eric and the boys at Ripsaw for a few days. I'm looking at flights right now. I may line something up in the next little bit to go down. We're doing a big thing at Bunyan, Ripsaw and I are. We're gonna have a huge tent set up and all the logs and the saws and just kind of like it's either I do a buck and stock or I do Bunyan. I can't do both in the same year. It's just when you see what happens there, you'll understand. Last year was amazing. I met some incredible people. We didn't know if I was going to make it, but I did, and you know the story. But this year, it's planned. There's actually going to be a setup and a plan. Me and Nick Pixel stayed in a freaking trailer on site. It was so fun. Me and Nick had such a blast. I really got to know Nick very well. And we all know Nick, busy man. Been very helpful for us on the tech side of things in this channel. Anyway, regardless, friends, so much content. I'm just trying to, work through it and poke it in for you. Exciting week, friends. The Wood Bullet will be launched here coming up very soon. I'm going to have some announcements within the next couple of days regarding the Wood Bullet and how you can get it. It'll be sold through Hoffman Blacksmithing. I'll have links for you in the description. He's going to be selling, friends, I think 9 or 10 prototype bullets. For some of you, that may interest you. Some it may not, but you have the opportunity to have a go at them. They'll be on his Facebook page and his freaking... What's the date today? It's the 20th. So a couple days, I'm probably going to have this announcement up with some links for you guys to get at and go have a shot at this, friend. This axe has been an amazing journey, and it's coming to fruition. It has come to fruition. So I'm just trying to work with Liam's schedule. He's a super busy guy. Anyway, friends, I love yous. We're helping Brian out a lot right now. He's very grateful. We'll catch you on the next video. Work hard, be honest, and be kind, friends. We'll catch you on the next one.